You work all year, prepare the kids for competition, from basic fundamental things, technical, tactically. You need to prepare them in a very good mentality. To be psychologically and pedagogically. All in all, I was very satisfied with this group of the kids and how they developed this year, how they make an individual performance. I'm 7 years here, and there is not too much a big difference until, let's say, until 14, 15 years. Mm-hmm. I think the kids are coming, they are dedicated and everything, but I think after that is a little bit different, you know. And attitude and everything, and the systems, you know. You have the clubs now who is very organized with youth categories. If I told you that on some clubs they have 2 help coach for your categories, they have physio on the practice, conditional coach and everything. Okay, not at all, but you have some clubs who have these systems, and but I think that start to move very good here in Romania, especially with youth categories. We have saw a lot of talented kids. We know that is I think under 16 is in the first division. I think under 18 is in the B division, and we have that very nice generation. You have that 2007 and 2008. Look, when I came here before 7 years, I don't think about this, because I immediately started like the kids is from Serbia. And for me it was easy. That was the group of 2007 generation, and they received immediately everything because they was very small. Mm-hmm. And I work I think 4 years in a row with them, and they become they was in 2 times champions of Romania in a row. Mm-hmm. Under 13, 14, and for me it was easy. First, I have the luck because it was very smart kids. They receive all, let's say, and what I bring with the culture, with everything, with my style, you know, with hard working. They receive this hard work, and they never, how to say some arguments. They don't talk too much, you know. They receive everything, and okay, now we can see before 2 years from that generation we have the 3 players for the national team. Mm-hmm. It was Paulitu, Gabaradu, and Raul Hurdubelja. Actually, from one generation, under 16, they was in the national team. Now we can see that few players from that generation make a practice with the seniors. Dedicate and hard work. This I cannot look through my fingers. That I see the kids who come maybe lazy, or he don't give his 100%, and for me it's better to put him on the bench to stay 10-15 minutes to think if he is ready to continue or no, because on another way nobody have the bonus from this, neither him, neither team, no one. This is I think, and what the God give to us. This is about the character, how you bring that character from the home, from this natural talent. Because I don't think that the talent only if you have the size, normally it's a bonus, that you have the size, you know, to grow up and maybe to talent to read the game, but this, like you say, they need to bring that character, you know. But I think during all my life that you can change your character if you want, somehow. Okay. That, like you say, if somebody is laziness, to understand that there is no shortcut, that without strong work and effort, nothing good can bring to him. Neither he can develop, or if he develop, it will be very less. I don't know one player who become something only on the team practice. I don't know that one, who really step through and go without some extra work. it's a tough, but look, it's a totally different. Znači, a totally different approach to that player. You know, I can tell you one. When I was a senior coach, and it was the third league. And I have, in that team, I have young players, and I have the players because it was not professional level. It was good level, but you have the players who is working and coming on the practice. That was the players who have 25, 30, 35 years, you know. And one of them was a good player, and he was in the one grade of system in Serbia in FMP. And okay, he decided after I think 22 years that he will go to faculty to be the doctor, and he stopped to make professional basketball. Mm-hmm. But for me, he was one of the good players. And it was some game, very important for us. We play away, and he started very badly. He started to talk with the referees, you know, and nothing from him. And I put him on the bench. And he was bullying with everyone, you know, and I come on the bench to him and I say, hey, this behavior is not good. Who care about the game? Tomorrow you will be the doctor. With this approach, somebody to see you that you have this bad energy or something, but you will be the doctor, maestro. You need to be patient, calm there. And I don't know. After that, when I put him on the game, he made 30 points, 10 rebounds. We win the game. He was the player in the crucial moment. He scored. This is what I know. Every player is something different. You need to find, how to say, something to wake up him to, you know, it's that about the character. But maybe if I say to someone else, maybe I don't. But I find the target to wake up him, and he give me, and this is like a coach from the first question when you ask me. I think this game, it's a lot of about mentality preparation, and you know. During, look, it's a very, for my point of view, it's a simple if, because it's for all the players is the same. I don't show some drills to some players, and to this one I don't show, or somebody makes something different than others. The court is everything where you can see how they are practicing, how they are moving, how they are playing, and I don't know one coach who will not put the player in the game if he is very good. This is what I talk every day with them. Mm-hmm. Not only before the season, actually. Every day we are talking what we need to correct, where is the biggest weakness, how to move better, and all these things. We are talking daily. You can never say, hey, before the game or before this player will play like this, this will this. Yeah. You never know. This is, you cannot never, you don't know if he is there or, you know, or so I never think in this way. For me, I think this is the good rule to have 5+1, and after that, the second half that you need to play, or you can mix like a coach, how you want. To make some healthy things like a sport, doesn't matter which sport it is. This ambition, you know, okay, what to say? My mother never asked me in the life when I was how long is your practice, when you will come back, because we spend for 7-8 hours on the court, you know. I think he don't know the name of my coach, you know, and anything, and I only by myself, I don't want to talk about myself, but I entered in the senior team, and I was on, we have some good generation in there, and she never asked me, hey, you know. I think this is a modern, let's say, modern problem that the parents maybe expect from the kids to make their wish from the childhood, you know, and I think on the first place is they need to be happy because they are in the sport. Everything else is, you know, and you cannot say that from 15 kids, everyone is born to be the basketball players, because it's very hard to become one day a professional basketball player. But on these youth categories, like I told you, every kid's different characters, what they show, attitude, everything, what they bring from the home. But I think it's only to support them. This is the decision of the kids. They choose this sport or to help them in any way. But on first place, to support them there to make the sport. Mm-hmm. This is for me, I think it's a crucial. To support him to be there in the sport, and a lot of kids change the sport in these ages or quit and go to another, on another part. Maybe they can support him during the summer, maybe to go on some camp or to find, if somebody from us, like a coach, to work individually with them, and all these things, maybe to go with some conditional coach to, mm-hmm. to try to develop their physical skills, and everything. It's okay. Okay, if sometimes if some parents want to ask me something, I'm open for this conversation, but I don't think never in this way. I think about the team, about the club, about everything. And like I told you in the questions before, I don't know one coaches who have the player who is very good on the practice and better than in this moment, that maybe moment better than other, that he will put him maybe on the bench and he will not play. This is not. But the kids need to know that this is the team sport, that neither the coach, neither the players is in front of the team. We need to be unique, we need to connect and we need to think about this. Normally that from 12 players, you cannot split the minutes. I will be the happy one if I can give to each player, the same minutes. But this is the sport, and especially perform group don't allow to make this normal. And you have some prospect of the club, which you can see maybe more talented kids, and this is normally that maybe that kids will play more than other. That don't mean that other cannot make something very good for the team, because I think this is very crucial for the life. Whatever they choose tomorrow, they will be the part of some team. Let's say like he will be the doctor, and he will not be by himself. He will have there a lot of doctors when they split information and everything work together, and this is the normally. And but I told you, on the first place, I think the kids can learn a lot of good things during their let's say childhood and with the sport. They can learn how to love each other, how to be dedicated, how to never give up. A lot of good things, that friendships, what they make, it will maybe stay for all the life, which is most important. And if you have some career, the sport career is very short. The friendships stay forever, all the life, This is the things which is, I think, in this age, much important than result, minutes, and all other things. Look, the science say like this. It's not my point of view. The school education and the sport, how to say, intelligence is not the same. This is not the same part of the brain don't work. Normally it's a very good, and I every time want from my kids. I like when I saw some of the kids when they wear a book with them on some tournaments, and they read the books. They don't only listen the music or watch that Instagram, YouTube, something. They take books, and I like this, and this is very important. But like you say on the sport, he can have all the 10 marks, in the school, but maybe he's not talented for the sport. This is something and that sport intelligence, how prediction on the court, how he see the game, it's not. I don't see something that is very close with that. If I have the player who maybe is start to be bad in the school, and like, okay, I say to him, first you need to correct all your marks, and after that, okay, we will see. I don't want to say that I will punish him to come, but this is like obligation to be good in the school. Everything is connected. You cannot split one from another. But in these ages, from young players, it's very hard to connect all these things, because they start to be aware, you know. I can give you example like Nikola Jokic, who eat burek and Coca-Cola, you know, in 14, 15 years, 2 liters of Coca-Cola during his childhood, and normally after that, when he start to be mature, you know, and he see that a lot of things he need to change if he want to go on some level. But all that things, what you say, it's connect. Nutrition is very important. Healthy food. Kids need to know that what food give them a lot of energy, like the fruits, vegetables, nuts. You know, all these things. I try to learn them to don't buy this, let's say, fabric food, you know, and everything. Like you say, recovery is very important. We know that the best sleep is from 10 to 3 o'clock in the night, and that the hormones and work only in that time. If you go after 12, 1, 2, you know, it's not good. All of this, what you say, it's connected. But we can talk about professional level. You cannot imagine the professional teams how much invest in that recovery program, medicine, physio, nutrition. To don't say that in NBA, they eating in the gym. You know, they have their cookers, you know, and everything who prepare the food for them. They cannot eat what they want. Okay, at the home maybe they can eat. Only they prepare them everything, and why this is why this modern sport now on that part of level is because, like you see, if you see modern basketball, you have almost in NBA, in EuroLeague, you have over 100 games, and all the games are very strong. Do you know how they are not the robots? For me, this is not good. This is the this is the competition system in this modern sport, and why. They invest a lot in recovery program. Every player have his, you know, how to go to the physio treatment, massage, recovery, sauna, cold, hot bath. They have everything, you know, there in the clubs. But this is if we talk about the top level of the sport. For these kids, okay, normally they need to know how they can recover with this sleeping, with some exercise they can make at home, you know, by the stretching and all these things, and all that things is connected. But for sure, this is, you know, we was the generation we grow up without this social media, and with all these things we was focused only on the playgrounds, you know, outside and friendships. You cannot forbidden this because this is the new era and you need to receive this. But when you can make influence, maybe to talk with them openly, how much influence if they stay too long, you know, with the phones, how the brain react, how the eyes react, you know, that blue light, we know what is the blue light and how we react if we are too long there, that we lose in energy and everything. But for sure, we have these rules, you know, when we have on the tournament, I took the phones, you know, from them, and maybe 30 minutes per day we are give to them, you know, but this is only 2-3 days when we are together on these tournaments. Okay, I think, and this is the part, I think, when the parents can help to the children. To talk a lot with them, to explain to them, you know, how make influence, to don't stay too long, to be focused more, I don't know, to go to read some books, to go to make friendships with girls and boys, their ages, you know, outside, to walk down there, to to make in another sports. When I was younger, we make a lot of another sports. We play football, we play basketball, we play a lot of, we make games for us. We make some games for us, and I think this is why, for sure, this is important, because the kids sometimes, like you say, they can lose the focus because of these things. To be dedicated and to love this, because without love you cannot, if you love something, this is my point of view, you will never say I'm tired, I cannot, this is too difficult for me, I don't understand this, and to be this, if you like this, you will every time find solution to step through, to like it. It will be in the life, it's a roller coaster, up and down. To never give up. This is my advice, to never give up, to follow their dreams, because without dreams, I think our life is not, without dreams it's nothing. This is like if you want to say that you put some goal, but I say it's a dream. That you need to dream this, and like I told you, to become today professional basketball player, you need to have in the luck to don't maybe have some injury during all your journey, and a lot of things need to be connected to become. But on the first place, to like and to be dedicated, to have responsibility for yourself. If you to don't forget equipment for the practice, to every time to have the water. All these little details become, tomorrow maybe to go on the some level. But I think everywhere is about the people. I think the people. I like the people. I like, if you ask me about the basketball, I like because this town have the culture of the basketball. 60 years, and I like when I see the people love the club, they enjoy to come to support the team. Okay, you don't ask me this question, but I can say something about, again, basketball. I like when we see this year that we have two young players from 20 years, Fântâna and Blidaru. I was 1 year and coach of Blidaru when I was in Vâlcea. That we can see the kids from 20 years who is now playing on the top level of the national league. We have a few more players from Sibiu, our young players, generation 2007-2008, who is now practicing with the senior team, and we expect maybe from then in the future to maybe to replace these another young players, and this tradition and love, they like the sport. If you ask me for Sibiu, okay, I like because it's you have a lot of this influence, from the past, like old town, parks and peoples. The people are very calm and nice.